found your corn, Rattling. What all do you got going on, babe?
A whole backpack full of snacks, water.
What are we doing, Briley? Going hunting. We've got chickens, we've got cows. Are you trying to sort?
Not right at the moment.
Oh, okay. He's got a popsicle.
I seen him come back up with that doe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He tried to come into the middle pasture.
Oh,
Hey guys, welcome back to Red River Living. So today we are going to go down here and go deer hunting. We've noticed a lot of movement. This morning when we were leaving for work, there was a buck bedded down with a doe in our front pasture. And right before we left the house, there was a nice 8-point on a doe that is right up here on this hillside. Hopefully Briley will get a chance to shoot a nice buck. So just stay with us and we'll show y'all what we see. I'm about fell right there. All right, Briley.
What you got, Rattling?
what you got?
Corn acorns.
We've already got deer at the feeder, so we're going to just try to sneak over to the deer blind without making as much noise as possible. We'll see if we spook them or not. Right over here's a spike, and the doe just ran off.
I want you to go scatter that.
In the middle right there?
Not right in the middle, but on the far side of that hillside right there, just right there.
Okay.
In the middle, kind of. But we bought him this bog tripod for Christmas last year. I'm trying to get it set up so if a buck does walk out, it says it's supposed to take 70% of the kick off. And it's going to support his rifle, so I'm trying to get this set up for him.
Looks like that little one found your corn, Briley.
We had a couple does came in. We got a little one that just came in where Briley spreaded that corn. So far we've got some movement, so that's a good thing. There they go.
You're supposed to read my mind. Oh, the feeder just went off.
So the beater just went off. We got some more does coming out. Just little ones. We have a spike over here.
Alright, so about 2 weeks ago we came down here and we did this little food plot for the deer. It's been almost 2 weeks, I think. We're starting to see that seed come up, so it's starting to look good. Oh, they're all running behind me right now. we got 3.
So I got 3 bucks out right now. There's a decent buck in the wood line. He was chasing a doe right here, but he really hasn't given us a really good view. So,
We don't know how big he is.
no. Well, guys, as you can tell, it's getting dark here. We got to see a lot of deer tonight. There was a lot of activity going on. It was a really nice 10 that came out, but it's not the one that Briley really wants. So later on this week, we'll get back in the stand. So just stay with us.
What'd y'all see?
A 10-pointer.
Do what? Hold on. You saw a 10-point? And?
A little, like 2 little ones. And then a couple spikes.
Couple spikes. We had a spike and a doe, and then we had in the middle pasture, we had a buck and a doe chasing around here in the middle pasture tonight. And then we had a doe walk up with us standing right here, almost jumped the fence to eat the corn right there. Well, guys, they were down here hunting yesterday. I think Keely and Jared brought Briley down here, and they got Briley in the stand with his rifle, and he's all excited. And anyway, they noticed that there was some limbs in the way from the blind, and I told them, I said, well, if we're coming down here, let's bring a bag of corn. And this corn that I bought this year, I don't know if you can see it. You see how it's powdering? We got weevils in it. I don't know if I can show you the weevils or not. But anyway, see how it's got all that powder in it? Got weevils in it. So I'm trying to get this corn out as quick as possible and everything for them to hopefully eat it versus the weevils getting it there in the shop. So anyway, we come down here to do a few things, and as you can tell, I mean, the deer just been wearing it out. Look over here, here's a scrape on the ground, guys.
I think we had that one on video yesterday, actually.
Oh, really?
He was just going at it.
There's a scrape right there. Pretty good sized deer track in the middle of it. And I'll looking around to see if I see any more close by, but I don't see another one close by. Looks like there's one up here on the hill right up here. I'm seeing some, but y'all, this is where we did our DIY food plot, and I'm seeing some stuff right here. Look at these leaves right here. Not sure what this is just yet. We'll have to watch as it grows, but that's some stuff that we scattered down here, I'm pretty sure. Got a lot of winter grass starting to show up, but this bigger stuff like this, the bigger leaf that you see there, that's some of the stuff that we scattered down here and all. Yeah, this tree actually has 3 scrapes underneath it that you can see. When we come off the hill, I think we scattered about 8 does that were already down here in this bottom. So we're gonna kind of speed this up a little bit. The guys aren't gonna get to hunt today. So what we're gonna try to do is, got some corn out, we're gonna change the batteries in the camera, and then we're gonna get over here to the blind and get some limbs cut. I think tomorrow afternoon they're gonna try to get back in the blind. So y'all hang out with us while we do a little maintenance down here in the bottom. So that should have them good to go right there. Well, he's down to the, look at that dove right there in the thing. I think there's
2.
another one up
There's
here.
3 actually.
Is there really?
One's not moving. Well, 4.
There's 4 out there.
They're multiplying.
Kyle came out this morning, and he went down here and climbed up in a cottonwood tree, and rattled a 10-point in this morning. Cassidy actually rattled him in about 3 different times. He'd let him leave and he'd rattle the horns and said he'd come running back in and said he was all confused, like he'd come in for a fight looking for what was going on. He couldn't find nothing.
There's a buck coming out of the tree line.
It is, ain't it? We got 5 or 6 deer down here right now, guys. I see a couple. I'll cut a couple and then come look. Maybe that's what we'll do. I don't want to get rid of all of them.
Well, that gives them a good clear out.
Let me go look and see what that looks like. Because I think it should have raised a lot of it. That's a little better buck right there.
Yeah.
What do you think looking at that? I mean, he couldn't shoot just right there, but it still opens up. He could shoot
It
for sure.
opened it up a lot, to be honest.
Where there's no water standing here yet. Well, I think that really ought to hopefully take care of it for him. Goal is Briley Boy's wanting to get him a deer this year, and he's kind of got one picked out. Oh, excuse me. He looked at a real nice 10-point yesterday, but we got one buck that his brow tines almost come back together and touch, and he kind of like to shoot that one. So what I do like is he's going to be picky, so that's a good thing. I can hear the river running now. I think our river's up about 6.5 foot right now, so we've gotten a lot of water out west. So things are different this year, but we've got more deer running around on us this year than we've had since we lived here. So we'll see. It's Wednesday, so they're going to be getting to church tonight, and tomorrow afternoon they're going to get down here early and set and see what happens tomorrow afternoon.
They're just running back and forth.
We had 2 fighting just a minute ago out here in this middle pasture. This is our neighbor's property right here behind us. That fence line starts our neighbor right there. So we had 2 bucks, and they were, hey, they're little bitty. They weren't very big, and they were fighting out there. We'll kind of walk out here and look and see if I see some more what I think is stuff coming up that we might have planted.
Is this all just that winter grass? This is not what we planted, is
No,
it?
that's winter grass right there. That little bitty blade, that's your winter rye, basically, I think. But when you come out here and you get into this, where you start seeing these little leaves
Yeah.
right here,
Is that the wheat? That's clover, right?
That's probably, might even be the winter pea, but I think it's got to be. It's not wheat. Wheat's gonna be a bigger blade.
Is
Yeah,
that not
that's
wheat?
wheat.
Oh wait, that's what I thought.
That's probably wheat right there. But there's, I don't forget what all seed was in that, but this stuff here, I'm pretty sure is what we planted, and it could be a turnip. You know, like this here, it looks like a winter. That winter pea puts a vine on like that. That's probably the winter pea right there.
Look at this one here. This is a good one.
What we probably need to do, and I mentioned this to Jared, is come down here and put a metal cage out here in this, and that way you can get an idea. That's to prevent them from eating. That way, because you look at your food plot and you go, well, we didn't do any good this year. Well, what's happening is you're getting that much grazing out of it to where you can't tell. But you put a cage out here and anchor it down to where they can't get to that spot, You can see what it actually would have grown had you not had anything down here eating at all. So we're still going to do that, I think. We just hadn't got a cage built to come down here and stake. It's just some just some kind of like chicken wire, something to keep the deer from being able to eat in that spot.
Alright, it is day 2 on Bradley's official hunt. We're headed down to the deer stand. It's about what, 4:15-ish?
Yep.
So we're rushing to get down there, but we're gonna get in the stand. We'll see what we see. Are you excited?
Yes.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Pull up. There's something in the woods over there. Coming down here, we jumped a really nice 8-point that was up bedded with a doe. We have about 5 or 6 doe that are in the wood line right here in front of us, and then I got a doe coming out right behind us. So far they're already moving, and it's only 4:35. The feeder goes off at 4:45, so just stay with us. Yeah, it's young though, real young. So guys, we've been in the stand for maybe 20 minutes, and Keely's with us, and she just looked at me and said she's freezing, so I gotta turn on the buddy heater. And the Taj Mahal.
What can I say? It's, what, 60 degrees outside?
70 degrees outside.
I'm cold. It should get toasty now.
Oh, not with these windows open.
He's looking at something.
Yeah, us being loud. That's what he's looking at. I probably should have built it smaller so the heat would stay in here.
No, this is perfect. I was just thinking that.
Your dad,
We're very comfortable in here.
your dad wants 3 more. So guys, our hunt tonight wasn't very successful. We did see a really nice 8 just walking in, a couple does, a spike, but that's all right. Tomorrow we're gonna go hunting tomorrow afternoon. I work in the morning, so we'll see you then.
All right, it is day 3?
3.
Day 3 of headed to the deer stand. the kids are out for Thanksgiving break, so we're hoping in the next couple days Bradley will be able to get him one. So we walked down here, we already jumped, look like two littles. So we'll see if we got any more activity. And well, we just got all set up, and how many deer did we jump down here? 13. We jumped 13 deer, so they're slowly making their way in. I think we had a couple spikes, mostly does though, but a lot more activity than yesterday already.
Is it not comfortable? So we've been sitting here for about 15 minutes, and right now we have 18 deer out in front of us. A lot of just young bucks, just spikes. We have a young 6-point, but mostly doe. Yeah, here he comes, Keely. Those are cows way down there.
Night. It's still daylight, but Riley's got a basketball game, so we're gonna take it in. Did we see a bunch of deer tonight?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did. He's a little bummed, but we'll be back at it probably tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a long night.
Hopefully he'll get him one.
Well, good morning, y'all. Back to day 4. We're just got settled in the stand. It's about 30 degrees. We walked up on, I think, a doe and maybe a small buck, but we still had 30 minutes before the feeder goes off. So just stick with us, and hopefully we'll see something big. If you don't want to. Do you have them? No. So guys, we got out of the stand. Wasn't the outcome that we wanted. We didn't shoot it, or Riley didn't shoot anything, but that's all right. We had a really nice 8-point come out. You'll see that in that video. And you could tell he was just chasing, so he really never gave Riley a shot opportunity, which is all right. But Riley's gonna plan on going hunting this afternoon with Mike, and hopefully tonight they end up getting one. But As always, guys, thank y'all for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.